This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Eddie's legacy lives on a lot more than just Ray dedicating matches to him. It wouldn't be too long before his longtime wife and now unfortunate widow, Vicky, became a very prominent character on TV. In 2006, I guess maybe 7 or 8 months after Eddie's death, she becomes a pretty prominent feature in some pretty controversial storylines. Well, how do you think Eddie would have felt about that? He had to be proud. I mean, she was not necessarily a trained professional. She was not a Hollywood actress, but man, did anybody excel at their role better than she did here? He would have been thrilled with this, right?
Oh my God. Vicky was absolutely incredible. And I think Eddie would have been extremely proud and very happy that she was to continue on the name and the legacy of Eddie Guerrero, and not just for him, for her, and for the kids. So I guarantee you Eddie would have been ecstatic.
She's going to be a topic all on her own. Eventually the storylines and references to Eddie would drift away sometime in 2007, and she was off to the races. What do you think Eddie's legacy will be in pro wrestling?
Latino heat and being the guy that crossed over. So many ways Eddie made it for the smaller talent in the business, as well as Hispanic talent in the business, to say that, hey man, there is no ceiling. And if you got the talent, the drive, and the desire, that you can do it too. So, again, he was a friend, hell of a performer, and one of those guys that will be missed and talked about for decades.
David McClay on Twitter wants to know, what's the best non-WWE or WCW match of Eddie that I should check out? Bruce, do you have a recommendation for either a WWE or a non-WWE match?
Oh, I thought you said other than. I was going to say it's AAA stuff with Los Gringos Locos. But to me, the bull rope match that we did was a lot of fun with JBL at the Great American Bash.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that there's going to be a lot here that we can recommend that weren't really, really good. Deplorable Hombre says, if Eddie Guerrero were alive today, he would be 2 years younger than The Undertaker. If his heart were healthy, how long and far do you think Eddie would have gone in professional wrestling? And what do you think he would be doing today?
I think that Eddie would probably be a producer backstage and be contributing with the knowledge that's in his head.
James wants to know, besides HBK, what one wrestler do you wish he had a program with?
Well, HBK would have been my answer, damn it.
Is there another one though? I mean, I think everybody agrees that would have just been one for the ages. I mean, can you imagine if he could have hung around till AJ Styles was a thing? That would have been unreal.
Bryan.
Oh my God, there's another one.
Yeah.
Michael says, this is a hard question to ask, but had Eddie not passed away, would things have been different, do you think, with Chris Benoit? Allegedly that had a huge impact on him. That's hard to even imagine. Yeah. Is it not, Bruce?
Yeah. I have no idea.
One bad
on that one.
One bad piece of news after another. Rob wants to know, was the hug between Eddie and Chris Benoit after WrestleMania planned, or was it just a heat of the moment deal?
It's real life, man.
Well, listen, I wish we could sit here and talk about Eddie Guerrero forever. I don't know that there's a long enough show or enough time in the day to really pay tribute to him. Any last parting words you want to share with us about your friend Eddie Guerrero today?
I think that Eddie Guerrero was one of the single greatest performers this business has ever had the pleasure of being able to watch. And for me, from a personal level, to be instrumental in his career and to be his friend, probably more than anything. The going from Chavo to Eddie and everybody in between, the brothers Guerrero, just proud of that association. And I loved him so much. And, Chavito today carries on and does his thing. And I love him.
And we do too. We hope you guys have enjoyed our Eddie Guerrero tribute. I hope you'll go watch some Eddie Guerrero stuff today to celebrate his honor. We'll be back next week with you with Survivor Series 1995. Lots of elimination matches there, but on top it's Bret Hart and Diesel. If you've got a question for us, ask it over at Prichard Show on Twitter. Don't forget to check out our brand new Jim Hurd interview over at adfreeshows.com. And if you've got a question for Bruce, he is at Bruce Prichard. I am at Hey, it's Conrad, and we are out of time. We'll see you next week right here for Survivor Series 95 on Something to Wrestle with Bruce Prichard.
Rock on and hug the ones you love. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.